Hey guys, YNOT-the-no-longer-single-TIGER here, and I'm bringing you really special news. Oh, you know what I'll do is I'll just address this. I am playing Ground War, and this is Domination, and I had a flak jacket class on, and for some reason, flak jacket won't protect you from like 3 or 4 grenades. You know, it's a bunch of crock if you ask me, but whatever. So I've got my flak jacket class, the AUG. So it's flak jacket, probably sleight of hand, and hacker, because hacker is like all I ever run. So there you go, boom, Ground War, MLP stars, flak jacket. That's the class I'm running. Yeah, I just wanted to hustle through that because I have something I really want to talk at length about, and that's this. Tony, me, has a girlfriend, and I sound so excited about it because I'm like super stoked. I haven't had a girlfriend in a long time. And that in itself is a long, drawn-out story that I'll probably just keep to myself because it's, I don't know, it's just long and complex and whatever. So, I'm just going to talk about her because I'm actually going to bring her on here to talk to you guys. So anyways, New Year's Eve, this girl, she asked me to go bowling with her, and they were doing this, like, you know, rock and roll thing where the lights go dim, black lights go up on the pins, you know, music, and it was really cool. So anyways, we go do that, and to be okay, this is gonna be totally sappy, you know, all the great crap, but I dig it too. So you know, I'm not gonna be all ashamed of it. But you know, we kissed at midnight. It was the first kiss. We had been out a couple times before that, and I could totally tell she was digging me. So it was, you know, it's just one of those things, like, it was a natural progression. But what was really strange is that we had clicked so completely. You know, before that, I could just talk to this girl. Well, here's a for instance. Last week, we went to see Tron. It was like a 4 o'clock showing. I didn't get home until 11:30. So we watched the movie, then we went over to this pizza joint, we had pizza, and we talked until the place closed at like 11. You know, we pretty much were kicked out of this place. We're just chatting it up. And it was seriously, you guys, it's like that eHarmony commercial where those people are just like, oh yeah, they've so completely just clicked with this person, it's amazing, blah blah blah. You know, that's me, except for I didn't use the internet, I used my school. So you know, so my tuition is going to use for education and meeting people, which is great. But yeah, she's like, okay, this is why I'm so stoked. It's that I don't know how to put it, but I guess I'll just put it as bluntly as I can. Like, she's like totally out of my league as far as attractiveness is concerned. She's a former Miss Carlsbad. You know, she's really pretty. She's blonde, dark, just beautiful dark eyes, curly hair. She's like, well, she can curl her hair. You know, she's like super fit. She's just like, she's so pretty that I just don't feel like I'm on that level. But what's just awesome is that she totally digs me, you know, and it's just I can't even like I can't even, like, you know, fully explain like how excited I am to even be talking about this, because for me, like I said, it's been a while, it's been years since I've had a girlfriend, and mainly that has to do with the situation, my living situation, and I haven't really talked about that before, but I guess I can bring it up in another video. But it would just be kind of, I always felt it would be kind of an awkward situation with my current living situation. But so anyways, yeah, she's just like super pretty, super nice. You know, there's things about her that are I just totally love. Like, she likes football. Her and her dad are Bears fans, and which I think is pretty cool. She loves baseball. You know, that's my pastime right there. That's the sport that I play, baseball. And you know, she is competitive, but like not in that fiercely competitive sort of way, but in that way that, you know, you can have fun. You go out, like we were bowling, and you know, we made bets, and we were just like trying to out-bull each other, and it made for such a fun night, and it's just amazing. I'll just put it that way. It's so amazing. I can't even contain myself, you know. And I'm supposed to see her tomorrow. I met her folks yesterday, and her folks are pretty cool. You know, I met her sister bowling. It's just, oh my gosh, it's just like such an easy like overall situation. It's so easy that easy and breezy and all those weird words you could use to describe the situation. It's amazing. But you know what? It gets better. It gets better, and this is the best part for everyone involved, and that is she loves video games. And you know what? That's, some people would think that's not all that cool, but when you're doing things like I'm doing, which is kind of a nerdy thing, you know, you're just playing video games, you're recording the video games, you're commentating over the video games, you spend a lot of time around video games. Finding someone who will accept that sort of behavior is nice. And I quizzed her because I didn't really want to, like, you know, let her down the rabbit hole all that soon. You know, I didn't want to drive her away because I was afraid. So I asked her, I sent her a text message the other day, and I was like, hey, is there anything about guys, you know, behaviors and habits that you just don't like? And she's like, well, she's like, you haven't done anything that annoys me yet. Like, you know, not that, like, you know what I mean. Anyways, I said, well, what about video games? Question mark. And she's like, I asked her, what is your opinion on video games? And she writes me back, and I can't really quote her, you know, exactly because I don't have it in front of me, but she says, highly enjoyable. I could spend hours playing video games. I was like, no effing way. You have got to be kidding me. You are like the perfect girl. And I told her this a couple times. I was like, look, you know what? Like, if I could, like, have the opportunity to build the perfect girl, it would be you, because you're like everything I've ever wanted. You know, likes sports, you know, doesn't mind video games, you know, enjoys participating in that, you know, is competitive and is sassy and is fiery, and it's just, oh my gosh. And she's got the most beautiful, like, dark brown eyes. It's amazing. So I'm just totally captivated by this woman. Smitten, to use her words. She's smitten with me, which is great. It just, I'm blown away, and just, oh my gosh, I can't even, I could go on. I could go on and on and on and on, and I probably am already. So, yeah, so blown away. I kind of want to, I asked her if she would come on and talk with you guys, and so I'm going to try to get a dual call with her soon, which is, I don't know, it would be so awesomely just awesome. And maybe a little weird, because, you know, I don't know, we'll find out, but it should be a lot of fun. And I'm sort of going to hold off on the, like, how do we meet each other, because that'll be a topic that we can talk about, and I don't want to spoil it all for you, but I think there's a funny story involved. She's a little embarrassed by it, and so we'll see what happens when she gets on here. But so Tony, why not the Tiger, has himself a girlfriend. It's, I don't know, it's awesome. So I think I'm gonna title this like, why not the no longer single tiger, or something like along those lines. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm totally stoked, you know, and I can't wait to actually, like, have her come on and talk to you guys, you know, just sort of more, I don't know, and this is something that I might talk about in another video, and it's sort of the whole thing about YouTube right now and the state of the community and all that stuff. So anyways, that's my game. I go 33-8 and had a couple of caps, no defense, but you guys take it easy, and I'll talk to you in my next video. All right, later.